Internal Audiovisual Archive of Registry Documents. Document being archived AHI53, The Sock Lord. Archivist Lawrence Lyer Reevaluation Department. Location: manifests inside and emerges from laundry dryers. Status: active. Description and behavior: the Sock Lord is an anomalous entity known to resemble a human-sized sock puppet wearing a crown. It seems to stand at about 6 feet (1.8 meters) tall and typically wields scissors and a sewing kit upon manifestation inside an empty laundry dryer. There seems to be a preference for homes with a sole occupant present. Once emerging from the dryer, the Sock Lord will quietly wander the house seeking out the occupant. When the occupant is located, the entity will stalk them until they are presented with an opportunity to ambush. As soon as the victim becomes preoccupied with their back vulnerable, the Sock Lord will stab them in the spine to paralyze them. Then over the course of the next couple of hours, the entity will completely skin the helpless victim using the scissors. Despite the blood loss, the victim will not die in this process. After the skinning has been completed, the entity will gather nearby fabrics to start sewing directly to the flesh of the victim. When the Sock Lord has successfully covered the entirety of the victim's body in fabric, it will produce a loud hissing sound. By the conclusion of the hissing, the victim's body inside the fabric will have been turned into a material resembling stuffed animal stuffing. Curiously, if listened to carefully, one can still hear both a heartbeat and breathing from the victim, despite their complete lack of organs. After all this, the Sock Lord will go back into the dryer to demanifest and then near immediately remanifest somewhere else to repeat the process. The Sock Lord has on occasion been driven away successfully when discovered before or during the ambush by another person. It generally seems to dislike confrontation and nearly always flees back to the dryer if attacked. Even if the dryer it came from is not available, it simply flees until it finds another. Usually, once confronted, it takes a few days to remanifest, likely taking the time to build its nerve to hunt again. Recommended actions. The most important part in surviving an encounter with the Sock Lord is to be constantly vigilant of your surroundings when in any building with a dryer. All it usually takes to prevent attack is to confront this entity, but that requires that you are aware of it. Do not fall into habitual and predictable behavior, but add deliberately unpredictable digressions to your routine and avoid leaving your back exposed. If you fail this and are attacked, try to make as much noise as possible so that another person may confront the Sock Lord on your behalf. End archive.